What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to our video. Today, I'm doing race picks for the 2024 CallA11.com Every Dig, Every Time 200. Let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. This weekend, the NASCAR Xfinity Series has a 1-mile track in Phoenix, Arizona, Avondale, Arizona, at Phoenix International Raceway, the first mile track on the Xfinity Series schedule. The last time we ran the spring race here, we saw Sammy Smith pick up his first career NASCAR Xfinity Series victory. He'll be looking to get his second career victory this weekend. And the last time we ran here at Phoenix, we saw Cole Custer get his first Xfinity Series championship. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into picks. But before we go ahead and jump into picks, let's take a look at the weather for this weekend. So weather for this weekend is looking pretty promising. It's going to be 73 degrees high with 54 degrees low with a 0% chance of rain with sunny skies. Going to be some pretty good weather for Phoenix standards. It's going to be nice, understandably. It's going to be really, really good for people that are headed out to Phoenix this weekend. For those who are new to the channel, here's how picks work on the channel. I do 2 suck picks, 2 drivers I expect to struggle throughout the weekend or will have a bad run this weekend. I do $200 picks, 2 drivers I expect to run really well who need a good run or don't usually run up front. And I do my winners pick, the driver thinks going to win the race overall, and then I do the drivers you usually need to watch out for. And for the Xfinity Series and Truck Series, I usually do 4 drivers you need to watch out for. So anyways, let's go ahead and just jump straight into picks. Who are my suck picks for the NASCAR Xfinity Series race at Phoenix? My first suck pick for this weekend at Phoenix is the driver's 16 car for Kaulig Racing, AJ Allmendinger. Now, most of the time, I would not put AJ Allmendinger as a suck pick. However, historically, the Kaulig Racing cars have kind of struggled here. And AJ Allmendinger has not had a lot of good finishes and a lot of good results here. And I don't think he's going to be fast. He's been hit or miss start the year. He did finish 7th last week at Las Vegas or inside the top 10. I don't think AJ Allmendinger is going to be a contender. I think he's going to finish outside the top 15 more than likely this weekend at Phoenix. My second suck pick for this weekend at Phoenix is a driver of the 21 car for Richard Childress Racing, Austin Hill. Now, Austin Hill's had a really good start to 2024. He's had 2 wins, and he had a 4th place finish at Las Vegas. However, historically, Austin Hill has not been very good at this racetrack, not just going back to his Xfinity Series days, but also going back to his Truck Series days as well. Never ran up front. This track, for whatever reason, doesn't really suit his style. So I don't think that Austin Hill is going to be really quick. I think he's going to struggle a little bit. I think he's going to finish outside the top 15 more than likely this weekend at Phoenix, get his first finish outside the top 10 of this season. So now let's go ahead and jump onto the underdog picks. Who are my underdog picks for the Xfinity Series race at Phoenix? My first underdog pick for this weekend at Phoenix is a driver of the 15 car for AM Racing, Hailie Degan. Hailie Degan hasn't been amazing at this racetrack, but she is coming off of having a fantastic run for her standards at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, finishing inside the top 15 in 15th place. I think that the AM Racing team is not a fluke. I think that she's going to have a very solid run this week, and I think she's going to finish in the top 20 once again. I think she'll be looking to get AM Racing their first top 10. I don't think she's going to get a top 10, but I think she will likely potentially get a top 15 this weekend at Phoenix. My second underdog pick for this weekend at Phoenix is a driver of the 97 car for Kaulig Racing / Trackhouse, Shane Van Gisbergen. Shane Van Gisbergen has never ran here at Phoenix before, but it kind of is like a short track, and historically a lot of road course drivers tend to run very, very well at Phoenix. I think that Shane Van Gisbergen, while I think he's going to struggle early in the weekend, I think by the end of the weekend, I think he's going to have a shot at getting a top 10. Like I said, a lot of drivers who are good on road courses usually run really good here. I think that Shane Van Gisbergen is going to be very, very solid throughout the weekend at the end, and I think that SVG will have a really great chance and opportunity to get his second top 10 of the 2024 season. And now we're going ahead and jump onto the winner's pick for the Xfinity Series race at Phoenix. Who is my winner's pick? The driver who I'm picking to win this weekend at Phoenix is a driver 17 car for Hendrick Motorsports, William Byron. William Byron won the spring race in the Cup Series in 2023 here, and yes, I know the 17 car has not won a Cup Series race since they brought it back in 2022, but I think they're due to win. William Byron, like I said, has been historically really good at this racetrack throughout his career. I think he won Xfinity Series race back here in 2017 as well. So I think that William Byron is finally going to lead Hendrick Motorsports to getting that first Xfinity Series win that they've been coveting for a little bit. They haven't won an Xfinity Series race in 15 years. I think that changes this year on their 40-year anniversary. I'm going William Byron to pick up his first win in Xfinity Series in 2024. So now we're going ahead and jump onto the drivers you need to watch out for this weekend in Phoenix. Who should you watch out for? The first driver you should watch out for this weekend is the driver of the 8 car for Junior Motorsports, Sammy Smith. Sammy Smith has had a pretty solid start to the 2024 season, and he has been pretty good at Phoenix throughout his career. Remember, like I mentioned at the beginning of this episode, Sammy Smith won his first career race at this racetrack. I think Sammy Smith and his A team are going to be very, very quick and really fast. Josh Berry's been good here in the past in his A car, and Junior Motorsports tends to run up front on a consistent basis. So therefore, I think Sammy Smith will have a really solid and a good run this weekend at Phoenix. My second driver to watch out for this weekend at Phoenix is a driver of the 18 car for Joe Gibbs Racing, Sheldon Creed. Sheldon Creed had a little bit of a hit or miss run last weekend at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, but I think he's going to have a massive bounce back run. He has been pretty good here at Phoenix. The last time we ran here, he finished in second, and he also won the championship at this racetrack 4 years ago. So I think that Sheldon Creed and the 18 team are here to play. Sam McCall is a solid crew chief as well, who's going to make the right strategy. Also, this is technically the same car that won last year. I think that Sammy Smith is going to have a really, that's not Sammy Smith, Sheldon Creed is going to have a really great chance and opportunity to get it done this weekend at Phoenix. The third driver you should watch out for this weekend at Phoenix is a driver of the 20 car for Joe Gibbs Racing, John Hunter Nemechek. John Hunter Nemechek won last week at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, and the Joe Gibbs Racing cars have been very good at this racetrack historically. And I think that John Hunter, I don't think he's won a race here before in Xfinity or Cup or Trucks or any series, but I think he's got a chance to do that this time around. The 20 car is the All-Star car. I think that John Hunter Nemechek and this 20 team are going to be very solid and super quick this weekend. I think John Hunter has a really great chance to win this weekend at Phoenix. And the fourth final driver I think you should watch out for this weekend at Phoenix is the driver of the 81 car for Joe Gibbs Racing, Chandler Smith. Chandler Smith's off to a really strong start in 2024. He's had, I think, all his finishes so far this year have been inside the top 5. He just hasn't been able to score that first victory, but he's been pretty good here in the past. He's been good in the Truck Series here, and he's also been very good in the Xfinity Series here, as he got 2 top 10 finishes the last time he ran here last year with Colic. I think that Chandler Smith's going to have a really great chance and opportunity. I think he will for sure be a threat and contender to potentially get his first win in 2024. I expect him to win quite a few races. I think he's going to have a chance and opportunity to win this weekend at Phoenix. So, those are my race picks for the NASCAR Xfinity Series race at Phoenix. Just a reminder, my suck picks are AJ Allmendinger, Austin Hill. My underdog picks are Haley Degan, Shane Van Gisbergen. My winner's pick is William Byron. And the ones to watch out for are Sammy Smith, Sheldon Creed, John Hunter Nemechek, and Chandler Smith. Those are my race picks. So, that is going to be it for the Race 6 video for the call811.com every dig, every time 200 at Phoenix. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, notifications on, so if I win a video, it does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and support on Patreon as well. Link description below that, and comment your thoughts below on today's episode and your picks below. Let me know your suck picks, let me know your underdog picks, let me know your winner's pick, and let me know drivers you're watching out for this weekend at Phoenix. Let me know your race picks in the comments below. Tomorrow on the channel, we'll have NASCAR Cup Series race picks for Phoenix for the Shriners Children's 500. Then we're also going to have the paint skin video dropping later that day as well. And if any major news breaks, we'll talk about that on the channel. And on Friday, we should have a NASCAR news video. If not, there might be an SVG or Daniel Suarez video dropping on the channel. And there should be some big content coming as we get closer to the middle portion of the year. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I'll see you guys next time for more great, awesome NASCAR content and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.